Running late today, per usual. Alright, so today is just me and the pup. We are headed up to the cabin. We're gonna do some food plotting. It's early, but I'm putting in a food plot screen this year. I'm gonna show a little bit and talk a little bit about it, but if you want to know in better detail why I'm doing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, head over to the Horny Buckseed page. I'm doing a video series for them, a really in-depth series on food plot management and whatnot. So if you want to check that out, there's going to be lots of information on there. You'll get a really good look at my land and why I'm doing the things I'm doing, and also how to do them. So we're going to do that, and then hopefully on the way home I'm going to be able to catch a few trout. Last time I caught a few, they were really good, and I want to get some more to eat. So I'm kind of fighting against the weather. There is some rain tonight. Later this afternoon, with my luck, I'll get there. I'll get rained out right away. But yeah, I'm just gonna it's just me and Harley today. We're gonna go up to the cabin, enjoy ourselves. So I'm gonna try not to let too much stress get to me with trying to get everything done that needs to be done, and just have fun and enjoy the time up there. Got a lot of things that gotta happen. I gotta stop at my parents to grab some things. I borrowed my spring tooth to a buddy that's kind of on the way to the cabin. I gotta stop and grab that, throw that on the trailer. I gotta stop at Fleet Farm, but it should be a good day with me and the little girl. So there she is. Alright, we'll see you up there. Alrighty, so we sprayed our plot. I'm back here to turn the dirt over, and I'm going to plant and fertilize tonight. It's kind of windy today, so I apologize for the audio, but since we've sprayed, it's been about 5 days, and as you can see, the grass and weeds are starting to wilt a little bit. They're turning brown, but they don't look completely dead. They're not, completely brown. And reality is these plants are dead, and I actually prefer it this way, because that way when you turn the dirt over, the plants are dead but they're still green. So as you turn them over, they're going to decompose in the soil and add nutrients in your soil, which is what we're looking for. Alright, so that took honestly a little bit longer than I expected. It was a lot of work. The spring tooth got filled up with weeds. I'd have to pull it off to the side, tear all the weeds out, and then keep going. It took tons and tons of passes, but I got my strip pretty well tilled up along this side, and I got my two that are running to the north going. So they're not as wide as I would have liked. I've been out here for 4 hours trying to do it, and it's just with how weedy it is, my weed control hasn't been as good as it should be. Alright, so working this field up is taking me way longer than I thought. I had to stop. I didn't bring any food because I didn't think it would take this long, but luckily we keep a healthy supply of Spam stocked at the cabin, so I'm going to get this fire going and eat some Spam for lunch. We had one Spam casualty. Spam over the fire. That's what true outdoorsmen eat. Alright, and another thing for all of you that are going to be doing food plot prep and stuff this time of year is be careful. There's lots of fawns around. As you can see right here is my path that I dragged out right there. I don't know if you can see, that's where I would pull off to dump weeds, and there's this little fawn right there, and she's, about the size of a football. I don't even know if she's real small, so it's one of those things where I was just sick to my stomach when I saw her. I didn't hit her. I was able to keep out of the way, And I want to leave her alone, but it's just something to consider. I've actually seen 2 today. There was another one over there in some long grass, only 6 feet from where I was dragging over there. So I ended up actually moving my path and getting away from her, but something to consider. They're little, and I didn't see this one until I was almost right on top of her, so just keep an eye out for that. Alrighty, so I got my safe zone blend here. This is what I'm going to use for my screen. Alrighty, I got my sprayer hooked up here, and I got my Tandem Pro. This is our liquid fertilizer. I'm going to mix this in the water, and I do have to hurry up here. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit. It's not supposed to rain till way later. Alrighty, so I just finished fertilizing, which accomplished one of 2 things. It got fertilizer in the ground, and then I was able to do it 2 or 3 passes for each strip I had. So both my 4-wheeler tires and the trailer that had the sprayer's tires packed the seed in the ground. The bad news is, as soon as I got done, it started raining, and that's not the best because I do have liquid fertilizer, and if it's a pretty heavy rain, it might wash it away, which at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I saved some. I can top dress it with more fertilizer later, and my seed will get further pushed into the ground and we'll get a good rain right away. So that's just kind of one of the things about food plotting that you got to expect. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, but you just got to push through and try to do your best. So I think I got a lot accomplished today.